are back and you're still watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference right here on SNA.
Happy birthday, Anne. Happy birthday, Miles Pablo. Happy birthday, Bright Aqueti. Happy ang ating mga kapamilya kasamang Billy dahil fifth set tayo. And it's been a war of attrition between the Perlas Spikers and Team Motolite. 2 sets up, Team Motolite. BanKo Perlas Spikers rising from the grave, showing character, showing gallant effort. And now, the 15th final set will be played by the Perlas Spikers for the second straight match.
So what can you say about that set number 4? Coach Ron, you know, once again, paulit-ulit natin sasabi, pero back and forth affair talaga, especially in the last few moments of that set.
Mas maraming bala talaga ang Perlas Spikers. But ang mabigat dun may dalawang match points ang Motolite and they just could not finish off itong Perlas Spikers. Now we're back to square one. Race to 15 in the 5th and final set. Yun lang ang sigurado rito kasamang Billy, wala nang susunod.
Exactly. And we're gonna end the night or the day here in our set number 5. Both teams raring to go. Z Hervasio leading the way for the BanKo Perlas Spikers. Great attacks coming from her. Pero hindi naman magpapatalo syempre itong si Dots Carlos.
Oh, si Isa Molde.
And
Si
Isa
Fern
Molde.
Flora.
And Chami who ended.
Pero yung blocking
That set.
ng Perlas Spikers really coming into play in the last 2 sets.
Here we go, Motolite, BanKo Perlas Spikers. Who you got? You can tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports using that hashtag PVL2019. It will boil down to this 5th and final set. BanKo Perlas, they rallied to stay alive here in this game. And they made it here.
Oh, whatever difficulties and mistakes that they committed in the first 2 sets are erased and forgotten with the effort that they have put in and the kind of character that they have shown, especially when their backs were against the wall, facing 2 match points and eventually winning and pushing this match into a 5th set.
Tolenada
Ooh,
to the other
almost.
side. Great dig by Sue Roses. Babalik sila kay Tots Carlos. Nandoon si Chami. Great defense by both our teams. That is outside the point for Motolite.
First point of the 5th set going to Motolite. Coming off that attack rescue from the leading scorer of the Perlas Spikers in Z Hervasio.
And we will go to Ann Basa for her final report here in this game. Go ahead, Ann.
Billy and Coach Ronnie, lumaban tayo sa depensa, hindi lang sa palo. Ang reminder ni Kuya Sue Roses sa BanKo Perlas Spikers, because it's what the team really needs in this tight and tough match. While Coach Godfrey reminds Team Motolite naman to breathe and to focus on establishing more dominance by the net. Ang sabi nga ni Coach Aaron na kailangan pa lumaban ang Team Motolite if they want to get this win. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Ann. And laban talaga ng ating 2 teams. As you just witnessed from Tots Carlos.
Tots Carlos not showing any signs of being tired. Still going for that cross-court win. Hit and scoring once again to give Motolite its 2nd point of the 5th and final set.
Maris Layog serving for the red shirts. Jen Ferreira back set to Doromal. Great defense. Unfortunately, hindi na nahabol ni Ganaban. Utos para sa BanKo Perlas Spikers.
Si Jen Ferrer kahit paano nakakapahinga di ba? Si Aris Tolenada walang palitan dito. No sign of venomness. While Kailing briefly gave Jen Ferrer a series of breather earlier. Ooh!
The ball's still alive. Thanks to Isa Molde. Here comes Chami. And a point for the BanKo Perlas Spikers. At mukhang dikit na dikit ang magiging labanan natin dito sa 5th and final set. Take a look at Chami powering it through. Iris will set up Ganaban. Nandoon si Jem.
Tibay ng floor defense ang Perlas Spikers.
Solid na solid. At that point, will go to Motolite.
That's a rare offensive block para sa Motolite.
We are tied at 3-all. Catch all the action on iWant.ph and via live stream.
Balang again.
Kathy Bersola.
Well executed slide play for Kat Bersola. Earlier it was Roses who keyed those running hits. Good first ball, enabling Jem Ferrer to go for that slide play. 1-point lead, BanKo Perlas.
For serving 3, Estranero. Molde.
Off the block. Correct.
Molde gets a ball touch. They're tied at 4.
Grabe. Ang palitan dito.
Wala ba atang banang kumuwi ng ating mga koponan? But syempre, Coach Ron, at the end of this set, we will have a winner, and we gotta commend both our squads for fighting it out.
Samson over Ganaban. What is at stake here? A chance for BanKo Perlas to solidify their hold in the second spot as they wrap up their first round campaign, looking for their 4th straight win. Meanwhile, Motolite trying to stay away from a losing streak after jumping their last match. Sa Pedregas, this comes after a 4-game winning run to climb to 4-1, but eventually are now at 4-2. 2-point lead, Perlas Spikers.
Funnily enough, Coach Ronnie, 2 points na yung isa sa mga pinaka mataas na lead dito sa ating set. Yes. And now they cut it down. 1 point na naman ang lamang itong BanKo Perlas. Motolite chance here to overtake.
Ikaw, Billy, pag napapagod ka, how do you cope? Paano mo pinapahinga while at play?
Hindi naman ako naglalaro ng
Hindi,
volleyball,
pero
Coach.
sabihin, di ba? You're very active. Pero
Siyempre,
pag katulad nito, di
you
ba?
have to
Paano
listen to your body.
nakaka-recover?
You have to listen to your body. And for sure, you know, our athletes now, during mga 5-setters like this, natakot-takot na recovery ang kailangan. Especially BanKo Perlas, Coach Ron, dahil sabi nga natin kanina na back-to-back 5-setter games.
Pero sila, 1 week yung in-between games nila. Ang Motolite played last Wednesday, running in today without Myla Pablo, yet tying the count at 6 points apiece sa ating panghuling set.
Jem Ferrer,
Yan na
pupuntahan
naman.
si Sue Roses. Bern Flora. Doromal. Ferrer backset naman kay Sue. This time, sinigurado niya na mag-iputos ito para sa kanyang koponan.
Identify nila yung butas sa depensa. That's why this has been a prime staple sa opensa ni Coach Apichat. Kanina pa niya hinihingi yan.
Jem Ferrer serving. Good serve. And it is an ace for Jem. Lead is now at 2 points. 8-6 is our score in favor of the BanKo Perlas Spikers. Naginapang talaga yung
Chinaga, eh, no?
yes, itong laro na ito, from being down 2 sets to winning the next 2.
Ana Gopico was also instrumental in this resurrection para sa Perlas Spikers.
And of course, si Sue Roses
Of
na
course.
pinanamita natin. And Jem Ferrer alongside Kailing, Rem Kailing, doing the playmaking duties for the Perlas Spikers. Iris Tolenada will go to Maris Layog. Nandoon si Giselle Tan.
Lost opportunity para sa Motolite maka-atake.
Serving 6.
They will give up the 3rd straight point para sa Perlas Spikers. Di ka pwedeng depensa lang. Kailangan maka-convert ka. Now they are on their heels. Talking about the Motolite.
Timeout for Motolite.
Let's pay attention in everything we are doing inside there. I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. We are losing attention here. Come on, guys. We want you in the game. Come on, guys. We want you back in the game. We can't let the ball slant like that. Stay in the game.
Coach Gordon Okumu directing his communication line to Isa Molde. And I believe it was Maristela Layog as well. They need to
Stay focused.
act tough, especially with this match on the line.
Going up against a veteran team like the BanKo Perlas Spikers, who have been together for quite a while, can be a tough ordeal for a young squad like Motolite.
I think that's the operative word. It has now turned into an ordeal para sa Motolite because they've lost the 2-set advantage. They're behind by 3 points here in the 5th and final set.
Take a look at that dig by Jem Ferrer, but that will be straight to the net attack by Z. Attack error for her.
It was quite a long rally here in the 5th set. A rare long rally.
Iris Tolenada. Siya naman ang mag-serve para dito sa Motolite. Si Hervasio, Sue Roses to Doromal. Estraniero, pupunta kay Tots Carlos.
Net touch.
And that's a net touch violation called on Z. And take a look at that score, just down by 1 point itong Motolite.
Just when you think that they're under control, suddenly Motolite charges back. Down 3, now only behind by 1 at 9-8.
Understand? Coming for side out only. Huh? Side out 6 times you win. You can keep, okay? Nah, no problem, nah. Understand? Confident. Number 1 serve you. Huh? Now it's like.
BanKo Perlas just holding on to a slim 1-point lead against Motolite here in our 5th and final set, deciding set. Sue Roses on your screens. Iris Tolenada, also one of the few veterans here for Motolite. Jem Ferrer, back set to Sue Roses.
And again, that running hit, specialty of the house.
Serving 8.
Using her height advantage, identifying the defensive weak point, or weak point on defense. Para sa Motolite, 8 up to 2 with the Perlas Spikers.
Sue Roses serving. Estraniero, Tolenada to Tots Carlos is denied. And the point will go to the BanKo Perlas Spikers.
From 9-6 to 9-8, now it's back to 11-8. 2 straight points. BanKo Perlas. That attack miscue by Tots Carlos.
Sue Roses continues to serve. Iris to Tots once again.
Carlos off the block.
Gives a point to her team.
That's off Doromal. Tots Carlos gets one back. Not yet done. Not too fast. Single block versus Tots Carlos will not get it done.
Bern Flora serves. Balang. Jem Ferrer will choose to go to Doromal. Picked up by Bern Flora, and they will send it to Tots Carlos.
Check ball.
Carlos gets
The
a ball
second
touch.
straight point for
Ano
Tots.
Malakasan ng loob, patibayan ng dibdib. Magalingan sa dulo.
Isang puntos na lang ulit.
Right. We've seen almost everything in this match, and that ball hitting the tape of the net and rolling inside for Tots Carlos.
Tolenada to Estraniero will give it to Carlos. Jem Ferrer back to Z. And a great attack down the line by Z Hervasio.
Check ball was called. Check ball given.
Serving 10.
Let's take a look at that play again. Ferrer after Hervasio.
And there you can see it.
Serving for BanKo.
Service error by
Ball down.
Hervasio.
11-13.
Motolite still alive. Look at Kaloy Carlos trying to egg on Isa Molde. Dito sa dulo kasi nagkakatalo yung
Wrist line for the serve.
pagod na pero meron pang ibibigay.
Crunch time for both our squads as Layog will serve for the red shirts. Jem Ferrer to Chami is denied. Balang Picks it up. Back to Chami. Denied one more time.
Pahalang again.
And the third time she will try. No go. This one is for Doromal. Tolenada. Pupuntahan si Carlos. Balik sa Motolite ang bola. Isa Molde.
Molde finds the corner.
That is a
Tied at
point
12.
for Isa Molde. At yung pag-cheer nga ni Tots Carlos, gumana po Tron.
Moto yan, attacking the outside hand of the blocker. And they keep fighting back. We can also say the same about the Perlas Spikers, who rose literally from the dead. Down 2 sets, behind in the third set.
Layog serving. Good serve. Ferrer, hinabol. Chami. Tolenada to Molde.
Again,
On the hit out, Molde
Molde.
scores.
banking on her
Motolite
second win
up
to the
by
delight
1.
of Jan Aboneta. May 4 na palakpak, may sufli pang isa. 13-12 suddenly. Lamang na ang Motolite.
Siyempre yung mga UP Fighting Maroons tuwang-tuwa because their team is up by 1 point. Once again, we got Bright Aqueti here and Jan Aboneta.
Service line.
Motolite at 13. BanKo Perlas at 12. Layog serving. Continues to serve. Ferrer hinabol. Binigay kay Chami.
Almost, but not quite.
Ties the set. 13 all.
So we, once again, are tied at 13 all.
That was a 4-point run generated by Motolite after the score stood at 12-9 in favor of the Perlas Spikers. Pero tabla muli tayo at 13 apiece.
Ella De Jesus will wait for her turn at the service line. Here she comes. Iris will set up Isa.
Match
Molde
point number
through the
3.
block.
2 match points in the fourth set.
Motolite
They could
now
not close
at
the
match
deal.
point.
Another chance here in the 5th and final set. Lisa Molde. What a performance here in the 5th and final set. That was fast. That was long. Extremely quick.
It's winning time for Motolite. Here comes Tots Carlos serving for the red shirts. Jem Ferreira back set to Castro
And the run play
Rizona.
again.
We're tied at 14.
Ferrer.
When you thought it was winning time for Motolite, here comes a BanKo Perlas Spiker. It's not going down without a fight.
Extended set once again for the second straight time.
Substitution.
Took 60
BanKo.
points to finish yung ating fourth set. Tandaan
16.
natin.
Kailing. In.
Kailing will join her teammates on the court as Doc
Kathy
Cathy
Bersol.
will serve for the white shirts.
Grabe, no? Summa cum laude, no?
Iba siya.
Ibang-iba.
8 points for her. Isa Molde is denied. Buhay pa rin ang bola sa Motolite. Back set kay Tots. Picked up by Ella De Jesus. Kailing pupuntahan si Chami. Blocked. She will try again. She is blocked again. Kailing this time will go to Sue Roses.
Roses
And good
with a
adjustment being made
well-placed
there by
shot.
BanKo Perlas Spikers.
BanKo at
You know,
match
noticing
point.
that the door has been shut here for Nicole Chamson.
First match point for the BanKo Perlas Spikers. Erasing 3 match points held by Motolite. 2 in the fourth set, 1 here in the fifth set. Right now, 1 more point to go for the Perlas Spikers to get their 4th consecutive win.
So what? We bring in that pass. We bring in that pass. You go for the boom. They will jump with you. You drop it where you want to drop it. All right? That's all.
But in the middle, she's very cheating. She's going to be over.
Yes.
She stays.
Yes. So watch. Keep on watching as you go. Okay? Bring in that pass. Bring in that pass.
Over 2.5, or rather over 2 hours of gallant effort for all of these athletes, and we're not yet done.
Match point now.
Ibabalik naman natin sa BanKo Perlas Spikers because this time it is winning time for them. 15-14 is our score. Match point. Kathy Bersola for the serve. Tolenada will go to Isa Molde. That
Double
The
touch.
violation called on the BanKo Perlas Spikers, and take a look at that, Coach Ron.
Tied at
Well,
15.
this is-
Walang uwi ang
Wala. Pero si Ann birthday eh.
16.
So kailangan.
May dinner pa si Ann.
Best way to fast track your maturity, get touches such as this time and again in pressure-packed situations. Tied at 15 apiece.
Chami to Z.
Ball is out.
Went long, went deep,
Match point for
over
Motolite.
hooks. This will be match point number 4. Second one in the 5th set for Isa Molde and Motolite.
For the match.
Isa Molde with an incredible 24 points under her belt off 21 attacks, 1 block and 2 aces. Almost but not quite.
Roses says
Sue
not
Roses
yet.
turning back rounds of
Tied
time.
at 16.
Muntikan na yun. Muntikan na yun para dito sa BanKo Perlas Spikers. But they,
And look at the smile of Sue Roses. Halos sulog na yung bola, making something out of nothing. Inangat lang yung bola, ginawa niya ng paraan.
ang pinaka-veterano sa BanKo Perlas Spikers.
And we're tied again at 16.
Bernadette Flora. Nandoon si Chami. They go to Z.
Herbacio through the
Z
block.
Herbacio
Match point once more for the
puts it
Perlas
away.
Spikers.
Match point number 2.
Using those blockers efficiently.
At ang inatake niya, mas matangkad na blocker.
Chami for the serve. Isa. Iris to burn Flora. Picked up by Chami. Jen Ferrer to Z. Nandoon si Estranero. Back to Flora.
Finally,
Flora
Flora scores.
ties the set.
First point of the 5th set for Bern Flora. It's supposedly a race to 15, but you have to have that 2-point edge.
Matchup na matchup ang ating dalawang kupunan. What a way to end, our Wednesday triple header.
Di pa tapos.
Hindi pa tapos ang volleyball action. Whether you guys
Matatapos pa lang.
like it or not.
Oh, they like it.
Back set.
Outside.
Roses. What is the call?
That was,
They are checking and it will go to Motolite.
that's the first
Ball is
slide
out.
play that will not convert
Match point again
for the Perlas Spikers. This has been the bread or the money play for Sue Roses. Cat Bersola all night long.
Clearly outside. Chance here for Motolite to take the game. Ferrer. 1-2 play is no good. Z. Picked up by Ganaban. Bird at floor tries to end it. Zirvasho is denied.
Wow!
Herbacio denied. And Motolite takes the
Unbelievable turn of
match.
events.
19-7.
Ganaban, floor defense and all, and then a put away. And they survived 2 match points. They survived losing a 2-set lead. And Motolite will stop the 3-game winning run of BanKo Perlas, and they will climb to 5-2. Perlas Spikers will go down to 5-3. And right now, Motolite tied with Petrogas for the 2nd and 3rd spots at 5-2. Halain mo?
The game that shocked us all up till that 5th and final set. And Motolite, doing this for Myla Pablo.
Right.
Once again, sidelined with an ankle injury, but we'll see her in a week or so. There you have it, BanKo Perlas Spikers bow down to Motolite. Sabi ni Coach Ronnie, ending their 4-game winning streak.
Talk about suspense, talk about drama. This match had everything in it. And Miles Pablo rejoicing.
Ang pinakamasaya dito sa Phil
Oo
Oil
naman.
Time Center.
Panalo na, matatalo pa. Talo na, naipanalo pa. And that has been the storyline for Motolite in this rebound win after dropping their last match to Petrogas. Now they're up to 5-2. Tots Carlos, Isa Molde, Aye Ganaban, and of course Iris Tolonada getting the job done.
And our player of the game, none other than Tots Carlos. Take a look at those numbers, Coach Ron. 29 points off 26 attacks. One
Block, and sharing scoring honors with Isa Molde, who also did her share, especially here in the 5th and final set. What a way for Team Motolite
And
to
we got,
regain their bearing and composure late here in the match.
syempre, Wednesday pa lang, kaya tutuloy pa natin ang ating volleyball action on Saturday this weekend. We got Chef's Classics going up against the Creamline Cool Smashers. That is September 14, Saturday at 2 p.m. And ang susunod na laro coming at 4 p.m. We have the Philippine Air Force going up against the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. So another bunch of exciting and interesting games.
I understand, Billy.
You know, it's been a long day, Coach Ronnie.
Really?
A long day. Pero masaya naman dahil we got a lot of, volleyball action that really
course.
kept us excited, kept us engaged. And to all our viewers, sa ngalan po ng ABS-CBN Sports and Action, our Director, Al Neri, my partner, Coach Ronnie Magsanok, our panel at large, Ann Abasa, all our producers, and everyone else behind this coverage. Ako po, si Billy Capistrano, and this has been the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference, only here on SNA.